So guys, hello and welcome back to another video. At long last, yeah, I do apologise. It's been a long time since I uploaded now, like 2 months maybe, I'm not sure, something like that. But yeah, I do apologise. School has been hectic, like I'm talking really hectic, and to be honest, it's only going to get worse from this point onwards. So, expect a sort of recurring pattern in this sort of off-on videos for the next, well, until maybe the end of June. So, yeah, I do apologise about that, but I mean, I've been doing the best that I can really with it, but I just haven't really had the time to get stuff edited. Like, I've got loads of stuff that I've recorded when I've been, like, just flying, doing work and stuff, but I just haven't had the time to edit it. So, yeah, that's what's been going on there. I am very sorry about that, but hey, what can you do? But yeah, about today, let's get cracking on with the video. So this is FR2448, and we are taking this 77 in front of you down to Malta. Now, I've never been to Malta before. It's a new destination for me. JustSim have released some nice scenery, which I was waiting for quite a long time until I realised that it was actually already released. I kept saying, oh, I got that on Malta, but not scenery releases. I got that on Malta, but not scenery releases. And like, I never saw anything published like about it releasing, and I just was looking through the Xplane store the other day and I found it. It's like, oh wow, okay. So yeah, and that's how we end up where I am right now. So yeah, this is Leeds Bradford, for those of you that hadn't noticed. Just using Freeware Zibo today. I'll try and remember to link it down below. This is the Zibo 737, of course, as always. Version 3.33 Hotel, I believe. And yeah, so flight time today is expected to be in the region of 3 hours and 12 minutes, and we are departing here with 10.6 tons of fuel on board. So yeah guys, without further ado, let's go and get setting up. So welcome to the flight deck. All I've done really is get the battery on, turn some lights on, and getting the passengers out boarding. You can hear the boarding music that comes with the Zibo. So yeah, right, let's start blasting through this. So first things first, IRS nav. And you see a line and a line. Good, so your dump can go on. Not going to start the EP up yet. So good, we need cam utility IFE on. Yeah, it's good, minus the exit lights. Window heats on. Hydraulics pressurised, because Ryanair do that, because in the turnaround, sorry, in the walk around even, they check the hydraulic pipes for leaks or anything. So first things first, they're pressurised. Down here, trim airs on to get the packs to auto. Get a little bit of airflow through. I don't know why I don't like that being on 0, so let's quickly set that now. That should go to 370, that's what we're cruising at today. And yeah, that's the overhead done. For the moment anyway. Let's get that going. Do a quick fire test. First light of the day, so we'll do all our tests. Cool. Light test. Yeah, all's good. It's got FMC POS in it, so we are at Leeds Bradford, EGNM. And we are on stand 14. GPS position. Let's take it in the IRS. So Leeds, and we go to Malta, which is Lima Mike Lima. And we're 3-2 for departure today. And we are Ryanair 7 Lima November. This did look quite fun when I first planned it. The wind was like gusting 30 here, because there's like a big storm setting in the UK. But it's temporarily calmed down. It's going to get very windy again this evening when I get back, but yeah, unfortunately, it seems to have completely died down. Yeah, nice Ryanair cabin today. This is the default livery, but I've installed some mods to it. Leave the cabin door for the moment. Okay, departure 3-2 out via the Nelsa Free Whiskey. And then from Nelsa, let's find my route. Here. Direct to Barton. I'd like to point out I spent ages hand typing this whole route, because the routes that I was given was nothing like what the real one took, and it was going to take quite a long time. So yeah, I literally did this all myself, like over the course of about half an hour. So UR612 to Resme, and then it's the upper mic 975. Nope, 975 to Pixis. Then there's the Upper Yankee 612 to Madiv. Then there's the Upper Lima 612 again, rejoin the airway. What we did before, it's like a little rat run kind of thing. As far as Milpa. And then it is the Upper Mike 135 to, I've lost it, Lurag. So entering into the Italian airspace here. Then there's the Mike 135. As far as top, I think this is Turin. Let's have a little look. No, Torino. So I'm pretty sure it's the same area though. Lima 50 to Echo Lima Bravo. Nearly there. Now it's the Lima 12 to Giano. This is just to the north of Sicily. And from that, it shouldn't be direct from Robin. I don't know what's happened to the route there. What it should be is the Mike 727 as far as Senti. And then the Mike 732, these all feel like aircraft codes, as far as Golf Zulu Oscar, which is Gozo in Malta. And then from there we shoot an approach. There's no stars into Malta, so I guess it's going to be vectoring or transitions or something like that, but we'll sort it when we're a bit closer. Cool, TCAS test. Yep, cool, that's going. That off. Okay, airspeeds. Oop, God, I can't click it. There you are, come on. There we go. Yep. Get. Leave that on bright for a minute, it's a little bit brighter. Not much, but it'll do. Fueling is done, so the passenger sign's on. Fuel truck and bugger off. Get passengers in. Avitab Airport. Let's get up the charts for Leeds. Airports, an airport. We also want parking zones. Yeah, we may as well. We want the departure, which is the Nelson Free Whiskey. So, 402.5 is the NDB, what you want tuned. 402, so it does the same thing. 402, and then we want Polo Hill, which is 112.1. Got service over here. Cool, and then we want the radio 053 outbound from that. We're just doing a manual setup for these SID in case we lose the FMC. Always do this as like a sort of safety precaution kind of measure. That needs to go to ADF. That's 6 as VOR. Initial climb is flight level 70. There we go, Orbx RTO. I'll get the AP fired up now. So we don't plan on sticking around for too much longer. Weather, what's the QNH? It's very low. I know that. Actually, it's only 9 out of 5. Fair enough. I've had lower. A lot lower. But still, it's low compared to what it's been recently in the UK. Right, spooling update and see the EGT rising. Now let's go to 25. Runway headings and all that. We want the course of 313, but the runway heading I believe is 319. Yep, 319, so we'll set that in here. There we go, that can go to hectopascal, and again 9 out of 5. Let's come back down, that should be available in just a moment. There we go, AP on the bus, and AP bleed. Get all the fuel pumps on now. How's the IRS doing? 1 minute left. Grand. Right, airport elevation at Leeds is not going to be on that chart. this one, 1681, we need to set the barrel to then. For those of you that don't know, this is airport elevation plus 1,000 feet. This is just the minimum flap retraction altitude that we can start to retract the flaps and accelerate away. So 1681 I believe I said. Yeah, that's going to be it, Tivo. Cool, and then we'll set it in this side as well. And there we go. Excellent. Right, I'm gonna remove the rear door after actually I'm gonna get rid of, go on, all of these, and we can remove that, and that, assuming that boarding is pretty much done and we're just waiting on like dispatch and stuff. Yeah, looks good. Iris is aligned now, so activate and execute. Perfect. Is there a fuel weight? Should it be that? I don't think it should be that. Oh, I don't think I've set this, have I? I reloaded the sim after last time I set it. I set the fuel, but I haven't set the payload. We need to be 60.1, so 18.7. Yeah, good guess. There we go. Stick right on that. Nice. Our final res for today is 2.3. Cost index of 6 for Ryanair, as always, and cruising up at 370. Although it's a bit high for us at the moment, we're staying through after that through the whole flight, so eventually it'll be, overall, it'll be more economical than climbing around everywhere. So 234007 is the initial cruise wind, so that's set to change throughout the flight. The OAT is minus 53. And the transition here, there's no ATC on, so I'm probably just going to say 6,000 feet. That's the sort of bog standard in the UK. Saying that, it's the QNH is quite high, so it might be 5,000 feet. I might be wrong. Well, 6,000 will do. It's near enough. Okay, OAT plus 7. I don't think I'm going to derate this at all because we are relatively heavy and Leeds is a very short runway. Okay, 152 knots. Flight direct to left, flight direct to right. Elna can come in now. I did a pre-flight checklist. Oxygen is tested 100%. Instrument top of the space switches are normal auto. Window heat is on. Pressurization mode set is auto. Flight instruments are set. Parking brake is set. And the engine sliders are cut off. That's a pre-flight check complete. So we're seeing start a bit there. You can see our VR was set up there, and we've got the Leeds Bradford the F tuned as well. I'll set the still on this side. A bit of pushback, pre-plan. Let's get spun around to face this way, and we'll taxi out. Up, straight up and left.
Round to Cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Will do, mate. Right. Oh god, laggy. I'm going to shut the flight deck door now. Boarding's fully complete. We don't really need to communicate much with the cabin crew directly anymore. So we are also nearly ready to go. APU's already on. Do another scan over the overhead. Good. It's all good. Yep. And we need to reconfigure these for push, but we're not going quite yet. Yep. It's all good. Set up elevation to 1,000 feet. That's done a light test on all these tests down here. Yeah, I believe it pretty much are ready. I'm supposed to be flying with somebody else today, AJ, I'll link his channel below, but he hasn't turned up yet. I imagined he would have been here by now. Yeah, okay guys, I'm going to do a quick jump cut, see what on earth is going on, and I'll get back to you in just a moment. Alright guys, so after our small delay, let's call it a slot restriction I guess, yeah, AJ's there, he's in a 757 down there, that one there, and yeah, so he's getting ready. We should part about 10 minutes spacing or so, so I am going to get underway. So, first things first, better push back, let's get them to connect to the aircraft.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
What you can do then is shut the front left door, get rid of the stair, not the car. There we go. Chocks can go, parking brake is set. Start the clock, the block time at least. Anti-collision light on, and before start check. The flight door is closed and locked. Fuel, we have 10.6 tons, pumps are on. Passenger signs on, windows are locked, MCP set, takeoff speeds are set. CDP completed, rudder and aileron trim 3 and 0, taxi and takeoff briefing. We're going to push back face to the west, taxi out straight to the left on on Delta, backtrack to runway 32, departure Nelson 3 Whiskey departure.
Okay, all
Below
doors
is
and
not
hatches are
reject
closed,
for any
ready
master
to connect.
cautions or issues of that type. Above 18 knots reject only for engine fire. Predicted windshield warning or anything that makes the aircraft unsafe to fly. Yeah, departure briefing complete. Oh yeah, it's going to be an NADP 2 departure today, climb to 1,000 feet and then accelerating. Yes, that's the takeoff briefing complete. Anti-collision lights are on. So before before star checklist completed. Okay, air pumps off, packs off. That's good. Yep, they're all nice and sorted. Yeah, that's the engine display. Alt off. It's tune Unicom as well.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking released. Oh.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay. That's going to jerk, isn't it? There we go. Okay, Samba 2. Then T rotation. M1 rotation. Oil pressure rising. 25 fuel in. EGT. Fuel flow. Starts cut out. And the engine is stabilised. Start number 1. There we go, safety demo.
This is for your safety and for the safety of the passengers around you. Thank you very much.
So, N2 rotation. N1 rotation. Oil pressure, 25 fuel in. EGT. Fuel flow. Here is safety demo going off in the background. Starter cut out.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Okay, start cut out and both engines are stabilised. 2 good starts.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
And to
Cool.
right. Please note the nearest exit to
I could probably
which
recite
may
the
be
safety demo
behind
word
you.
for word
To fasten your
at this
seatbelt,
point.
Insert the metal end into the buckle. To secure, pull on the loose end of the strap, and to open, lift the buckle cover. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure.
Cool. That is the tug's getting disconnected. I'll wait till he's disconnected and then we can go through all the before taxi stuff. There we go, disconnect please. I like this view from back here. It's nice. Cool. I don't know why I'm looking at these. BA tug. Fair enough.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed.
taxi
Hand
flows.
signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Cool. Is that done? Flaps 1 to 5. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, was left, was right, neutral. That is the flight control check complete. Trim is 5.3, set, and hand signal is received. Port taxi checklist. Generators on, probe beats. Generators on, probe beats are on. Anti-air is not required. License of is auto. Lost it. Side switches are continuous. Recall checked. Auto brakes RTO. Start levers are idle. Defense. Flight controls are checked. Now ground equipment is clear. We just had the hand signal there. So before taxi checklist is complete. So taxi lights on. Has he really disappeared again? I give up, whatever. So we are heading left here, straight onto Delta. Yeah, Delta 3, Delta 2, and then all the way up to Delta 1 and begin to backtrack from there. So yeah, let's get going. A little bit of thrust, this is a bit of a uphill bits here, so a little bit of extra to get moving. Safety demo just finishing that. So as I said, first left here. There we go. Let's get a good Ryanair taxi going. Down on the street, we'll do our config checks. Up to 17, back down again. Yep. Good, we had no takeoff config warning, so we are good in that sense. Ryanair is one of the few airlines I've ever seen actually do takeoff config checks. There's no one else around Leeds, is there? Nope, just me, so no really need to sort of unit come out today because there's nobody else around. Cool, strobes, get you on. Lights, taxi light off for the moment. Oh my god, the bloody cockpit just lit up, Jesus. Okay, idle thrust. We don't need to go all the way down to 15 knots for this turn because there's a very gentle sort of half turn, it's not a full 9-3 turn, but we'll start on a bit for it. Just for passenger comfort. I mean, we're Ryanair, what am I on about? Alright, TCAS, TARA, strobes on, and we've got the LEDs on for the moment as we backtrack. I'll get the all the lights on in a minute. Can we use seats for departure, thank you. Okay, weather radar can go on. Nice. Yeah, I honestly have completely lost track of what's going on with him over there. He just vanished. Yeah, we go to the before takeoff checklist. Flaps 5, green light, sails and trims 5.3 units. Before takeoff checks complete. Prospect to idle, slow down as we go through the turning circle here. Leave the auto off in a minute. Cool. Just spin around through here. There we go, and get lined up. Cool, stop there. Right, auto throttle, taxi lights, TARA. Yeah, we are good to go. Still just rolling very gently. So yeah, we're good to go. So start the clock. 40%. 318 timing. Stabilize. Tow gas. Let's take off thrust. .4% N1 thrust set. N1 heading set tow gas. Oh, now it's in the standby roll. A little bit of air on input in because of the winds. We've got a down crosswind. Checked. Stop there. There you can see that's still becoming a variable tailwind now. Makes some fun, I guess.
V1. Rotate.
Oh, look at that.
Positive rate.
Gear up. How much input I have to put in there, Jesus. Yeah, we're going to go very easy on the climb because if we keep going into a tailwind, we're going to lose the lift.
400.
Very easily. For my pitch for speed, you want to keep it roughly around 160 knots, 160, 170. Fly up to airport, it's 1,000 feet. So that's 400 feet. Roll mode is LNAV engaged.
1,000.
There you go, about 3,000 feet now. But level change. Plug up. So I can go off. Let's pitch down so we can start accelerating. Aim to be clean by airport elevation plus 3,000 feet. Okay, we are accelerating now, so flap 1. That's one set, and command A. That's one set, green light, we are still accelerating through the flap 1 speed. Still accelerating, flaps up, VNAV. Out to lean. Come on, Alan, I've should be following this. There we go. Yeah, we go, accelerating to 250 knots. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to put that much input in there to keep the wings level. That was very much a shaky departure. Yeah, realistically I should have took only 1.4. But yeah, whatever. It's completely fine. They're using 3.2 in real life, so they're putting it worse. Cool, through 5,000 feet. Climb to a flight level, just set standard pressure. Set a higher level. So 220 for the minute. Then go to auto now. Cam crew can be released. We can reset the airport elevation of minimum flap traction altitude even. So we're above that now. We are clean and accelerating. There you go. Bank around following the departure route. Oh god, it's a bit of a lag spike that. Yeah, apparently his sim crashed upon him, so he's come back apparently. Yeah, that was fun departure. Okay, 3590. Get a nice screenshot. There's a cruise of 370 now, let's head straight up. There we go. Should start to clear up. We are climbing very quickly. Flight of 100. Get the lights out. Realistically, we could have put them out earlier because it would be in daytime, but it's fine. There's no harm in actually leaving them on. Just we didn't have to. Okay, after takeoff checklist, engine bleeds are on. Packs are auto. Flaps are up. Sorry, landing gears up and off, and flaps are up. No lights. The after check's complete. Flight 100, just still banking on the Malta departure. See, we're getting hit by quite a strong headwind right now. Cool. Going to keep following us round and keep banking left. So it's direct to Barton now. And I'll pick up the something airway from Barton. I forgot which airway it is now. Yeah, so fun departure. It's a lovely clear day considering like when I loaded in it was completely like cloudy and so yeah, I'm gonna change 1215. Oh actually there's I'll do in a minute. Just trying to get some nice screenshot, that's the stupid dots and text thing on the screen. Have a look at that. Gorgeous. That's really good, man. Loads of screenshots right now. Screenshot button being spammed. Okay, 3150 gonna release the passengers. There we go, just getting the straights here and onto Barton. There you go, it's about to level off any moment now. There we go, we're running out of turn now. I don't need that. Yeah, that's out of departure now, we can get rid of all of them. Delete. Back home. Oh, hang on a minute, I can't use my keyboard, can't I? Wait there. Can I come out of that? Close. There we go. Cool. So guys, that is our departure. I hope you enjoyed that. Certainly did, it was a bit interesting. And yeah, I shall get back to you a little bit later in the flight. So guys, hello and welcome back. We're cruising at the moment, we've been in the air for about 2 hours and 32 minutes now. And yeah, we need to start planning our arrival. We're about 100 miles now till TD. So yeah, first of all let's get the charts up for Malta. Thank you. We're going to be doing the ILS runway 31 is the current plan. Because the winds currently are 13 knots from 320, so yeah, definitely in favour of that. You want that, I believe, yep. That maybe? No, not that one, we're not parking in that area. This one here. So yeah, we're parking on this apron here. So yeah, we're going to aim to get off maybe by Echo or Foxtrot possibly, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully get off by one of them. So we have there's no arrival charts at all. Approach. I'm absolutely freezing, 1 second. There we go. So there is a visual on-off, but that's not required today, and the weather's not that good really, so I think we should avoid that, to be honest. And go with the ILS. There's already no arrival, so yeah. ILS 3-1 Tivol transition. Yep. So if we go to legs, plan mode, step, you see we get to Gozo there, and then I guess I'm going to go direct to Tivol after Gozo. We could go straight direct Tivol, but that's what the real thing did, I think. But I mean, I'm just going to stick with this. It works. Alright, and at ref, engine we're burning 1.1 tons per hour, estimated to land in about 45 minutes. So we're going to be around 0.75 tons lighter, but I'm going to round that down to about 0.7 because we're going to descend, so that's going to be much lower. So 63.3 should be our estimated landing weight. That's flat 30, 146. And we got 110.5 as a frequency. 110.5 set in both sides. 312 is the course. Nearly the same as Leeds, which is nice and handy. 312, there we go. It's going to be an auto brake. Ooh, I don't know. It's got to be off by Echo, but it's a very long runway. I reckon auto brake 2. And then we can always adjust it or take manual braking if needs be. So auto brake 2 landing, approach minimums is 431. Because of a tailwind that we've had all the way, we're landing with more fuel than I thought we would. That's not bad though. This means we've burnt less, but yeah, we've got about half a, actually no, a full ton more. No, half a ton. I read the wrong one. So we're going to land with roughly half a ton more than I initially anticipated. 431. There we go. Get rid of that display now. We don't need it. Fixed to runway 31. 4 miles, 8 miles, and 12 miles are the fixes that we want. The landing outs is 300 feet. Nice inch to the right, that's all good. Yep. Keep watching that heading up. Yeah, still my approach armed. The QNH down there at the moment is 1019, so we'll set that in the standby area, so it's easy enough to switch over to that. There we go, excellent. We've got scatter cloud 3800 and 2400, so it shouldn't be a problem to us. It's a little bit overcast down there, that's all. So yeah, we're aiming to get off via either Echo or Foxtrot, and yeah, that's how we're gonna go about this. So yeah, descent checklist. You're forgetting something. Pressurization landing 300 feet, recall checked, auto brake level 2, line data VR flat 30, speed 146, and bar is 431, or minimum is 431. Approach briefing completed, and descent checklist complete. Cool, so guys, I shall get back to you when we are shooting the approach. So guys, welcome back. Just passing through flight level 100. 10 minutes on now, and in fact we can form the cabin crew of that. Cabin crew 10 minutes on in 10 minutes. Cool, through flight level 100, it's got the lights on. Passengers are already seated. So we're going to fly it out. The airport's just off to our left now, but we can't see it because of all the clouds. Fly it out and then around and establish and bring it in like so. So yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get off by Foxtrot. We'll have to backtrack otherwise, because if we get off here we can't like park now, we don't park there, so we have to backtrack instead. but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm going to take one of these stands, I'm not sure which one yet, so I guess we'll see. Ah, here we go. You can see your stair heading towards Tyrrell. Cool. Yeah, speed calculations right. I'm going to start to 3000 so we keep the continuous descent rate going all the way down. Yeah, something nice. So OBS is lagging a bit because my GPU is like having a meltdown. Look at that. I love it when it's like fully cloud-based. It's lovely on top, but underneath it's like really, really dark. Which is a bit annoying considering we're in like somewhere hot, but oh well. Yeah, AG had a sim crash. He's about 20 minutes behind, so you probably won't see him, I guess, but we'll see. Yeah, I doubt we will though. Anyway. Cool. So we can see the stabilizer from here, can't we? Yeah. Yeah, that's where I sat when I come back from Barcelona to school. It's weird sitting in the back. I tell you what though, it's really loud. You can really... oh god. Whether reload. Yeah, you can really hear the airflow rushing past. But yeah, so far back you can actually see the contrails being formed. It's really cool. So yeah. Story time over. Let's keep zooming in. So, downwind leg at the moment, we've got about 9 miles till we turn. Left again onto the ILS. Your standard sort of approach, so flats 1 at 12 miles. Ooh, hang on, let's just set the key on H. Yeah, flat 1 at 12 miles, 5 at about 9 miles, and gear down flat 15 about 4 miles, and we'll fly in from there about 13 just after that. So yeah guys, I'm going to do a quick jump cut here, and I shall get back to you once we are just about established. So guys, we're just about to get established now. There you go, just about to get on here now, so any moment now, you should pick up the localizer and capture onto it. There it is. So you can on the approach now, it's 12 miles, going to go flat 1 and match the speed. Approach is armed, so it'll capture the glide slope when that comes down to us. Nice. We've shot through it again. Honestly, this aircraft, if there's one thing this aircraft is useless at, it's capturing the localizer. It just shoots straight through it every time. Okay, 312 is the runway heading, or the course that we're using. Zoom out a bit. Go around out is 3,000 feet off on the right heading, and then back around towards Tyrrell. Okay. There's the runway there. We are on the glide slope now. Come through your seats for landing, thank you. Okay, the approach checklist is alternatives 1019 is set, approach check's complete. Nice short one. 9 miles at flat 5, match the speed. Okay, you can see I'm going down. Well, you would have if I was fast enough. Just realised something. Actually, no, never mind. Disregard that. I was going to recycle my nav lights because sometimes if you power up from cold and dark and they're on, they don't work. But I just realised that I've already cycled them up to strobe, so they will be working anyway. So yeah, never mind. Cool. And let's just continue for our approach from here. This is all set up correctly. I'm going to on the speed brake now. You see the runway just straight ahead of us.
2,500.
Cool, so 2500 feet is checked, stabilised, fully established. Got 7 miles left to run. So you've got about a 20 knot headwind, so yeah, braking for this sector should be easy. It's that one or that one we're looking for, so yeah, that's easily doable, that is. I don't want to jinx myself, but looks easily doable anyway. Yeah, look, this looks really nice. Yeah, this is POS scenery, by the way. I'll try and remember to link it below. Okay, we're in the 4 mile region now, so we'll gear down to flat 15. So gear down flat 15 checks the flaps, and starts with continuous. Speed exam, landing is down on flaps of 15, holding at flaps. .156 is going to be my final approach speed, because we have a 10 knot head or 20 knot headwind even. So we're going to add half of that to our approach speed. So we do it, so flap 30 and set 156, that's our final approach speed. So our VREV plus 10 today. That looks great. So complete checklist, flats 30, green lights, and we are clear to land, so checks complete. That's so nice. Damn. Right, let's land the plane. So below 1,000 feet, checked, stabilised. Max out, manual flights. Secured. There's no ATC on, so just go for it.
Approaching minimums. 300. Minimum 200.
Land. I've got 4 red poppies, but that's not right because we're perfectly on the glide, and this is how I expect to see it.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Bounce, speed us up. Versus our normal. 80 knots.
80 knots.
Perfect. And manual brakes, 50 knots ground speed, and we can get off at Echo. Nice, welcome to Malta. Bit of a bounce on that landing, but look at the scenery, it's gorgeous. Mandatory.
Yours, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Ryanair. Low.
Okay, reverse is stowed. Okay, let's get the aircraft up. Welcome to Malta. Cool. Best way to exit the stand is to head along here and left, and then we can enter all the stands from that side, because they're diagonally parked ones, so. Start the clock, 3 hours 14 minutes, not bad.
I wish you a safe onward journey.
Nice. This scene is gorgeous. Very nice. I only paid 17 quid for it as well. Oh god. Bit of a bump there in the taxiway. It's cool though. It is an old airport, it's an old apron, so you'd expect that. So you can start the APU up. AJ's just like started his descent, so there's no way, probably no way we'll see him, I guess. Right, slow down. Where should I park? I'm going to park a little further down, near to the terminal. So yeah, you can see I've all diagonally angled this way. You can park in your way, but it's much easier this way. And that, to be honest, I bet there's some sort of size restriction on which aircraft can go around that turn because of how much space is left to park. So better safe than sorry by going this way around. Ooh. So I reckon we should park on stand 5, just here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's off APs on the bus. Yep, Marshal's acknowledged us. Stop, parking lot set. 2 blue, 1 red. Cut the engines. Nice, welcome to Malta. Okay, AP bleed, open that. That's just going to stand up now. Thank you, Mr. Marshall. Cool. It's collision lights. I can go to off. Right, I was thinking, has that been on the whole flight? No, it hasn't, never mind. Yep, good. Good. Non-service is set of chocks. That means we can now release the parking brakes. They're on chocks, not to give the brakes some chance to cool. I presume we've swapped with the ground crew and we're good to go over to GPU power. AP can go off. And let's get some stairs and probably some buses, I'm guessing, up to the aircraft. Now, I do have some problems with these stairs at times, so they might drive up to the aircraft and start going bananas and driving around in circles, but after a couple of attempts they do work, I promise. Open the flight deck door. Cool, yeah, that's all good. Oh, he's came up first time. Go, get him in you. Cool, and we would need 2 buses, I think, to deboard this. Get bussed back to the arrivals part of the terminal. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're going to ignore that. Doors, let's get the doors open. That moment when you step outside the aircraft and just feel the heat. Nice. Cool, so, welcome to Malta. Oh my god. Look at this scene though, it's absolutely gorgeous. Really nice. That's what I've waited so long for. I wanted to fly to Malta for quite like a while, but I've been waiting on the scenery to do any sort of videos or anything. I've actually been to Malta, so it's a nice treat. Look at this. Stunning. Nice. Cool, yes, so guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. I really have enjoyed this flight. It's going to be a good flight. As I say, I do apologise about the irregular uploads. I'm sorry, that's all I can say. I can't tell you that that's going to change, because, to be honest, if anything, it's going to get worse. It can't get better at this point. Until June at least, and then hopefully things should flip around. But one thing to point out is please don't message me asking why is there no uploads, when's the next upload, because I do not know. I'll explain to you now why I can't upload. But if you message me asking when's the next upload, I don't know. Like I'm recording this video now, I don't have a bloody clue when it's going to go up. So yeah, I just want to get that straight now, because that's been a bit of a bugbear recently with me. When people ask me like when you get next uploading, I do not know. I have absolutely no idea. So yeah, guys. Anyway, rant complete. Didn't mean to end it like that. Jesus Christ! Talk about bloody solar panels. Bloody hell, Malta. My God. Look at all this though. How nice is this? Gorgeous scenery. There's loads of areas down here where they park as well. Like I know in the summer they use this area, the passengers, and then they use the bus to get them all back to the terminal. Yeah, this is like stunning scenery. Gorgeous. Yeah, so guys, like I said before, I really hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you all in the next video. Ta-ra.